Keep a Bible.
Hey, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High God, Yahweh. Do so in the name of His Son, Yahweh Shai, who you know as Jesus Christ. This your boy, Padah Taz of War, man. Taz of War Genesis, man. Hey, man, as you already can see, you see the title. It says lies, lies, and more lies. Stop it. So, what sparked me to do this, to actually go into on this topic, because I was going to go into something else. But what sparked me to go into this topic was simply just saying that I seen that live that leadership did. The live that leadership just did definitely sparked this because I had something else I was gonna go into, but you know, I figured I follow suit. Especially like I see a lot of people that I deal with, I know on a day-to-day basis that, you know, it's lies, bearing false with all types of, different things like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I figured it's a need because this is something that's heavy in our community. People feel like they could just bear false witness. People feel like they could just lie and it's no, it's no consequences to it. So we're gonna definitely go into some precepts and stuff like that and really hit some because it's definitely a horrible thing that's happening, man. It's like people just bypassing the laws of God. So we're gonna definitely go into this. So let me make sure everything is sharing real quick. I'm gonna share this to my social medias. Make sure we good. Hold up real quick. Make sure everything's shared. Oh, let me hold up real quick. Hey, and also if you're watching the video, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video. Shalom to everybody that's watching, man. Peace and blessings to y'all. Definitely about to go into it because man, you got some people that just don't have a problem with just lying on people. And you got some niggas that's just cool with just lying to you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna definitely go into that because there's a whole lot of that going on in this society. Especially amongst Israel, amongst our people that's supposed to be believers, which is crazy to me, but that's the reality of it. So yeah, so let me share my screen. Let's get going. Share entire screen. Share. Okay, there we go. All right, let's go to the first precept. So the first precept I want to start off with is we're gonna go into Revelation 21:8. So when you look at Revelation 21:8, it says what? But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idlers and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. So people that are unbelieving, fearful, abominable, murderers, whoremongers, sorcerers, idlers. And it says all liars shall have their part in the lake of fire. So the key thing I want to harp on is liars, man. It says that a liar is going to have his part in the lake of fire, man. You're going to get a taste of that second death, man. You're going to get a taste of what that what that fire and that brimstone feel like. You feel me? Because you wanted to be on this earth and you wanted to, propagate lies. You know what I'm saying? You got some people that the line is just within their character, just like it talks about. Matter of fact, let me go here. Let's go to John. Let's go to John 8. Let's go to John 8 real quick. Because you got some people, it's just straight lies, man. Now watch this. This is John 8:44. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. So it's telling you You are of your father, the devil, and you're following the lust that he propagate. You know, the lust that he follows. That's what you're following. He was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth. It says, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. So it's letting you know, when he speak a lie, it's within his character to speak this lie. You feel me? For he is a liar and he's the father of it. So you got a lot of people that's following the footsteps of their father, the devil. You feel me? A lot of people that are following those footsteps, being liars, you know, habitual liars. Liars where it's like it's consistent with their character, which is a horrible thing. A horrible thing to be. You know what I'm saying? A horrible thing to happen, man. But we're living in those type of times, man, where people would bear false witness on you. People would just flat out lie about anything, man. And it's crazy, you know? It's crazy. Let's go to Matthew let's go to Matthew 12. Let's go to Matthew 12. Okay, so this is the book of Matthew, chapter 12 and 36. But I say unto you that now this is the Messiah speaking. Notice this is the Messiah speaking. Look at you see the red letter right there. You see the red letter. It says, but I say unto you that every idle word that men shall speak. So the things that you're saying, every word that you shall speak, every idle word, it says they shall give an account thereof in the day of judgment. So in the day of judgment, you have to give an account to the things that you were saying, the things that you were speaking out of your mouth. You're going to have to give an account to that. You feel me? And see, and then he elaborates even more. He says, for by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned. So the very words that you speaking, you can either be justified or you can be condemned. It depends on what you're saying. You know, those words can get you justified or those words can get you condemned. So you have to watch what you say. You have to watch what you say. Don't speak on something that you have no idea what you're speaking on. Like, don't be lying on brothers. Don't lie to your neighbor. Don't lie to our people. Don't be lying to your people, man. You feel me? We got to stop doing that, man. Stop thinking that that's okay. It's okay to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's not okay. It's not okay. It's going, and you know, people that do that is going definitely get the judgment thereof. You feel me? So yeah. So let's continue. Let's go right here. Let's go to Sirach 5. Let's go to Sirach 5 and 12. Okay. So we're gonna go to the book of Sirach. We're gonna go to Sirach 5 and 12 now. Now this right here, watch. I'm about to let me read it real quick and then I'll go into what I'm about to say about it. What it say? Why is it going into all those? Hold on real quick. Cause I want to just deal with the KJV on this one. Computer going a little slow, so bear with me. Okay. So this is Sirach 5 and 12. If thou hast understanding, answer thy neighbor. If not, lay thy hand upon thy mouth. So it's telling you, basically, if you have understanding, answer your neighbor. You know, if you got understanding about, you know, whatever's been going on, whatever's being spoken, answer your neighbor. But if not, lay your hand upon thy mouth. How can this be applied to, you know, somebody being a lie, you know, lying about things? If you don't have no understanding on what's going on or any evidence of anything, of any of the matter at hand, then you need to put your hand over your mouth. You know, you need to put your hand over your mouth. If you have no evidence of nothing, you know, put your hand over your mouth. That's how I could also see, like, you know, applying, you know, even looking at this, because it says if thou has understanding, answer thy neighbor. So even with me just looking at this and then thinking about the wisdom of it, in another sense of, somebody, you bear false witness of somebody not having no evidence, not having true evidence. You know what I'm saying? Put your hand over your mouth. Don't speak on it. Why speak on something that you don't have evidence on, that you have no knowledge on, no understanding of, but yet you open your mouth and you speak on these things and it brings forth your destruction. You feel me? We got to stop doing that. We got to stop feeling free to be able to do that, free to just, say these things. And it's, we feel like, oh, there's not going to be no consequences to it. There ain't going to be no consequences to it. There's going to be consequences. Trust that. Trust and believe. There's going to be consequences. So let's go to Sirach. Let's go to Sirach 20. Sirach chapter 20. Let's go right here. Let's Sirach 20. Hold on real quick. Okay. Let's go to that. We're gonna go down to verse 24. Let me see. So this is Sirach chapter 20, verse 24. It says, a lie is a foul blot in a man that is accustomed to lie. But they both should. No, I read the word. My bad. This is Sirach 20 and 24. It says, a lie is a foul blot in a man, yet it is continually in the mouth of the untaught. So somebody that's not truly taught, they're going to just be lying away, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's telling you that this is a foul blot in a man. You know what I'm saying? And like, it's a stain on somebody's character, a lie, So you got some people that don't have a problem with it being a stain on their character. You know what I'm saying? They cool with just, staining their character, because you got a lot of people that are just not honorable. You know what I'm saying? They're not honorable. They don't have no integrity and stuff like that. They're fine with, living with lies, being a goddamn liar, lying on people, You got some people that's just cool with that. Look, verse 25 says a thief is better than a man that is accustomed to lie. So somebody that's stealing, that's robbing people, somebody out there that is out there robbing people, stealing from people, is better than somebody that is accustomed to lie. And that's what the Bible says. Somebody that's accustomed to lie, they're better than somebody that's accustomed to lie. But watch this. Watch this though. Does that make the thief? Does that make the thief get away with his thievery? No. Because what does it say? It says, but they both shall have destruction to heritage. They're both going to reap the destruction of their actions. You feel me? So they're both going to reap the destruction of their actions, period. That ain't going to change nothing. You feel me? Verse 26, it says the disposition of a liar is dishonorable, and his shame is ever with him. So showing you that it's a dishonorable thing to be a liar, It's a dishonorable thing to be a liar, and your shame is with you. It's a shameful thing. You should feel shameful in committing those acts. You know what I'm saying? But you got a lot of people, man, continue lie. We love the lies. Let's continue to lie. Let's be some goddamn liars. You got some people that's just fine with that. That's cool with that, Let's just lie away, man. Which is shameful. It's very shameful. But that's some people. You feel me? Okay, so let's continue. Let's go to Proverbs chapter 6. Let's go to Proverbs 6. Okay, so this is the book of Proverbs chapter 6, and we're going to start at verse 16. So these 6 things do the Lord hate, yea, 7 are abomination unto him. So watch this. A proud look. He got a problem with niggas that just be walking around with a proud look on their face, man. Just proud as hell, man. Proud ass nigga. He got a problem with that. A lying tongue. So here we see he got a problem with people that's just flat out lying. And hands that shed innocent blood. A heart that deviseth wicked imaginations. feet that be swift and run into mischief. Hold up, watch this. A false witness that speaketh lies. These are generally the same thing. A lying tongue, and a false witness that speaketh lies. Generally the same thing. And he that soweth discord among brethren. You feel me? And the crazy thing about it, you lying on somebody can easily sow discord among brethren and stuff like that. Lying to somebody, lying on somebody. So it can do all these different things to cause to cause the Most High to really have a problem with you. These are things he hates. You feel me? A false witness that speaketh lies, a lying tongue. The Most High got a problem with these type of things. But we do them so freely, We feel like it ain't going to be no judgment. The Most High is not going to judge us. That's because, honestly, a lot of people don't fear the Most High. A lot of people don't read the Bible. They don't study the Bible. They don't keep the laws of God. They don't they don't have a problem with continually doing the things they're doing now. They don't. So they're going to do what they want to do. And like I said, as I said before, they're definitely going to reap the judgment of it. You got some people that'll look you in the eye, man, and straight lie in your face. You got evidence they lying. You already know they lying because you literally got the evidence that they're lying, and they'll still look you in the face and tell you a straight lie. Niggas is cold, bro. Some niggas is cold-blooded. Like, it's crazy. But let's go right here. This is Sirach 7:12. Devise not a lie against thy brother, neither do the like to thy friend. So we shouldn't be devising a lie against our brother. And just like when you read Leviticus 19, where it talks about lie not to one another, I believe. I believe that's in Leviticus 19 where it says lie not to one another. We shouldn't be lying to each other. Don't devise a lie against your brother, neither do the like to thy friend, because at the end of the day, what type of friend are you really? Devising a lie against your brother, somebody that you really supposed to be rocking with, but you lying to him. Is that really you showing love? You're not showing love when you're sitting up there lying to your brother. You're not showing love when you're sitting up there lying to your friend. That's not lie. That's not love. You feel me? So we shouldn't be doing that. We shouldn't be doing that, man. You got some people, I remember, a lot of people used to be like, hey, Shalom King. Hey, Big G's, you already know. Hey, shout out to Genesis, Nebraska. Shout out to the brothers, man. They out there doing a powerful work, man. Make sure y'all check out their channel too, man. Check out all the Genesis channels, man. Check out all the channels, man. For real. We definitely trying to build. We're trying to get this up and running, man, and just keep, getting this out everywhere, all over the place, man, in every city. So make sure y'all like the video, subscribe, check the channels out, man. We got a lot of edification coming out. So yeah, let's continue though. It says, devise not a lie against thy brother, neither do the like to thy friend. So yeah, you guys, I remember back in the day too, like, and I know people still do it. I think they be like, I lied to you because I don't want to hurt your feelings. I really care about you. No, nigga, you a goddamn, look, see, that's the problem. That's the problem. Stop like that right there. Thinking that you lying to somebody is really protecting somebody when it's really hurting somebody. You feel me? You're not protecting somebody. You lying to somebody is really making matters worse. You feel me? Especially when they find out that it's a lie. Because they're going to really be looking at you like they can't believe anything you say. They can't trust you. Because all you're going to do is continue to lie. You feel me? We have to get to the point where we stop doing that to each other. You feel me? Let's go to, and this might not be a long video, but, we definitely going to hit these precepts. Let's go to Leviticus. Let's go to Exodus 23. So when we read Exodus 23, we see Exodus 23:1. It says, thou shalt not raise a false report. Put not thy hand with the wicked to be an unrighteous witness. And you got people that do that. You got people that will raise a false report. You feel me? You got people that don't have a problem with raising a false report, man. speaking on matters that they have no evidence of. And then you got people that's speaking on matters they don't have no evidence on, and they joining in with them. But the Bible says, put not thy hand with the wicked to be an unrighteous witness. Don't join in with the wicked to be an unrighteous witness. That's a wicked thing to do, man. You know, joining in with the wicked to be an unrighteous witness is an evil and wicked thing to do. The Bible is against that. The laws of God is against that. Verse 2, thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many rest of judgment. So we shouldn't be following a multitude to do evil. You got some people that be like, hey man, you know, the masses is going this way as far as this person is guilty, and they don't have no evidence. It's no string of evidence, but you're following the masses in a matter, you know, to try to get somebody to put to death, get somebody in prison, and you're following the masses, you know, behind a matter and don't have no evidence. That's a wicked thing to do. You know, that's a wicked thing to do. But you got so many people that, you know, do that without a problem. Let's go down to verse 7. Keep thee far from a false matter, and the innocent and the righteous slay thou not. It says, for I would not justify the wicked. So he's not going to justify the wicked. Matter of fact, just stay away. You keep thee far from a false matter. It says the innocent and the righteous slay thou not. Because you got some people that have no problem with lying on the innocent and lying on the righteous. You feel me? You have no people that don't have a problem with that. You know, you have no people that have no problem with doing harm to the innocent and to the righteous. You feel me? But the Most High said, he says, for I would not justify the wicked. He's not going to justify the wicked. You're not going to be justified at all. You're going to get what's due. You're going to get what's the just due that's due to you. You feel me? So, let's get it. Let's go to Proverbs 19:9. Proverbs 19:9. Yeah, let's get that. So this is Proverbs 19:9. A false witness shall not be unpunished, and he that speaketh lies shall perish. So it's telling you that somebody that's a false witness, they're not going to be unpunished, meaning they're going to get what's destined to them. And he that speaketh lies shall perish. You feel me? He that speaketh lies shall perish. Somebody that's speaking lies, they're going to eventually die. They're going to die. You know, just like the scriptures say, Romans 6:23 says the wages of sin is death. And just like the kind of like the lesson, some of the precepts of the lesson that I was putting together, you know, you're gonna reap what you sow. You know, if you're sowing lies, you're being a false witness, all these wicked things that you're doing, guess what? You're gonna reap the punishments of it thereof. You know, you can't expect to sow lies, be a false witness, all these different things, and expect great things to happen. You're delusional if you're thinking that's gonna happen. And you're delusional if you think the Most High is just gonna he's just gonna give you a reward. No, you're gonna get the judgment. That's just the reality of it. It's not going to be a good judgment. Just like I read earlier in Revelation 21:8, it says all liars will have their chance in the lake of fire. And that's just what the book says, you know. You know, you get in your feelings, get mad about it, but that's just really what the book say, you know. So yeah, let's continue. Let me go to. Okay, so let's go to Exodus 20:16. Exodus 20, and let's go to Exodus 20:16. So this is the book of Exodus 20:16. It says, thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. So we shouldn't be bearing false witness, like, and this is in the Ten Commandments. You know, a Christian would be like, you know, we don't have to keep all 600 plus laws, but won't even keep the 10 Commandments, you know? And you got Hebrew Israelites that won't even keep the damn 10 Commandments, man. Like, You got brothers that's we supposed to be the law. We supposed to be keeping the law. We keeping the law. We rocking our fringes, shalom, all this. But the things like bearing false witness, committing adultery, you know, Negroes are doing, you know, especially when brothers, we supposed to really be rocking, the fringe, and we out here doing the things that is contrary to how we should be living, you know. That's a problem. That's a problem. It says, thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor, though. So if you ain't got no evidence of something, don't even open your mouth and speak against your neighbor. Don't do that. Don't rise up as a false witness against your neighbor to try to get him condemned to death just because you don't like him. You know what I'm saying? Just because you got a problem with him. You rising up as a false witness because I can't stand that nigga, you know? So I want to see him in jail. I want to see him dead, you know? But it's really spurring up from hate, man. From hate and a lack of you fearing God. That's really what it's spurred. That's really where that's coming from. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't fear God. Let's go to Deuteronomy. Go to Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy. Let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 17:6. So let's look at this. Let's go to the law. So in the law it says what? Now watch this. Okay, so Deuteronomy 17:6. It says, at the mouth of two witnesses or three shall he that is worthy of death be put to death. But at the mouth of one witness he shall not be put to death. So say somebody, say we was in Israel, and I mean, like, even now, we still should have more than one witness when we, dealing with a matter. You feel me? We still should have more than one witness dealing with a matter. You know, of course, I mean, we're not in our rulership where we can just, put somebody to death. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, we should still deal with matters like that. But it said at the mouth of two witnesses, three witnesses. Now, say somebody does something that's worthy of death. Somebody murders somebody, but you don't have two or three witnesses. You just have one witness. You know, at the mouth of one witness, that person can't be put to death. You feel me? And that's just what the Bible says. You need more evidence. You can't just have one witness and think that that person gonna get put to death. No, you should have two or three witnesses. You feel me? It should be more than one witness, because that one witness could be a goddamn lie. But if you got two or three people that saying the same thing, I'm not saying two or three people can't be lies either, but I'm just saying you need at least two or three witnesses to put anybody to be worthy of getting put to death. And that's how we dealt with it in our land. And even now we should be looking at matters like that, of two or three witnesses. You feel me? We should still be looking at matters like that. That's how we deal when it comes to certain things. And I'm gonna show you because I'm gonna show you the Messiah reiterating that. But let's go to Deuteronomy 19. Let's go to chapter 19 and 15. Let's go there real quick. Yeah, let's go to 19 and 15 real quick. Okay. So this is Deuteronomy chapter 19, verse 15. It says, one witness shall not rise up against a man for any iniquity or for any sin. So for any iniquity or for any sin, one witness shall not be the one that rise up against the man. And any sin that he sinneth, at the mouth of two witnesses or at the mouth of three witnesses shall the matter be established. That's how matters are established. When you have more evidence, more people, more witnesses, when somebody's, being charged with a sin, because just like America would charge you with something, a crime, that's considered a crime back in Israel when we was back in our time. And even to this day, that's how even to this day, that's how you should look at when you sin. That's a crime against God. You feel me? But they're letting you know it can't just be one person to sit up there and rise up against that person. It should be two or three witnesses. That's how matters should be established. That's the right way of doing things. You feel me? So yeah, so let's continue. No, we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back to verse 16. We're gonna come back there, but I want to go to Matthew, like I said. I want to go to Matthew 18 and 16. Let's go there. Matthew 18 and 16. Let's go here. I want to go to, yeah, let's go right there. Yeah, I'm tripping. Okay. So watch how the Messiah is still using the same concepts that we see in the law. Watch. Let's go down. Okay. So this is Matthew 18 and 15. It says, moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone. If he hear thee, thou hast gained thy brother. So if you got a fault with somebody, you go before that brother, you let him know, hey, look, I got a fault against you. You offended me. You did this. So what? You say what you gonna say. And if he hear you, you gained your brother. You feel me? But watch verse 16. But if he will not hear thee, then take with thee one or two more, that in the mouth of two or three witnesses every word may be established. So here he's showing you that, hey, if he's not listening, take two or three more. I mean, take what do you say? Take with thee one or two more, meaning showing you that he's following the same pattern that those scriptures I just read in the law, that in the mouth of two or three witnesses every word may be established, showing you that is how we dealt, man, and that's how we deal with things, man. Definitely. So we definitely need to do that. We need to make sure we have our two or three witnesses when we deal with different matters. You feel me? Evidence. You know what I'm saying? And then I can read verse 17 too. And if he shall neglect to hear them, so if he ain't even listening to the two or three witnesses, tell it to the church. But if he neglect to hear the church, let him be unto thee as a heathen man in the public. And so if the nigga ain't listening to the two or three witnesses, and he, and then you tell it to the church, and he don't want to listen, he like, to the hell with what the church talking about. Hey, be unto that nigga like a heathen. Don't even deal with him. You feel me? Let it be what it's gonna be. You feel me? Treat him like a heathen. I mean, let him be what he is. You feel me? So, yeah. Let's continue. So let's go to this precept that I said I was gonna go to. So this is Deuteronomy 19 and 16. If a false witness rise up against any man to testify against him, that which is wrong. So a false witness rising up against somebody to testify against somebody, something that they did was wrong. You feel me? Now watch this. Then both the men between whom the controversy is shall stand before the Lord, before the priests and the judges, which shall be in those days. So they would have to stand before the Lord, the priests, the judges in those days. They would have to stand before them. You know what I'm saying? Both the man that's being charged with the crime and the man that's sitting up there saying that he did this. Now watch this. And the judges shall make diligent inquisition. Remember, we just read two or three witnesses. So they need to have good evidence. They need to have some evidence, some valuable evidence, valid evidence. You feel me? And behold, if the witness be a false witness and have testified falsely against his brother. So say they get this evidence and they find out something's not lining up with one of these witnesses, or something's just not lining up with bro's story. So, and behold, if the witness be a false witness, it says, if the witness be a false witness and have testified falsely against his brother, what's going to happen? Like, say you are accusing somebody of being somebody that killed somebody, or of messing with the same gender. Say you're accusing somebody of something like that, right? What does it say? And it's false. It's not true. It's not true. What should happen? Verse 19. It says, then you shall do unto him as he thought to have done unto his brother. So shall thou put away. So shall thou put the evil away from among you. So the same judgment that brother was supposed to give, like, Somebody that's messing around with the same sex, they supposed to get death. You feel me? So if you said somebody was doing that and they wasn't doing that, you know what I'm saying? You was being a false witness. You testify falsely against that brother. You will get the death in place of what that brother was supposed to get. You will get that death. You see what I'm saying? So that's why it's a need to watch what you say, and stop, stop being wicked, man. Repent, keep the commandments of God, man. It's, you know what I'm saying? Like, stop playing around with your life, man. So that being said, stop sharing my screen. So with that being said, man, we're gonna close out. We're gonna give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High God, Yahweh. Do so in the name of His Son, Yahweh Shai. And we're just gonna close out with a shalom.